Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It is warm out, and I mean it is extremely warm out. It's about 98 degrees, and we've been working on the back porch here, and so on, and actually even up underneath of here. We had a little bit of a wobble when I would kind of do a little bit of a bounce. We'd get a little bit of rattle with the cabinet because we ended up having, there were like 2x6s. There was only two down the middle of it from when they built the porch. We have since put three 2x8s underneath of this to support it, and a couple of posts, which have made the floor really nice and firm. And my wife has been working on the, we think, I don't know if it's technically a Hoosier cabinet made by the Hoosier Company or not, but it's definitely one of those type of cabinets. And you can see right now, she's got the light green paint onto it. It's cleaned up. We do have a little bit of an issue because one of our knife hinges are messed up, so I have to actually order some knife hinges to get the other door on. But you can see she's actually ordered some black hardware that hasn't gotten here yet, but we'll put those on the doors. We got these doors put up on here, and you can see this is kind of funny the way they did this, the way they notched the doors and stuff on here, but that's the door that needs the knife hinges, so that way you can have this pull out right here, pull out shelf right there. This is, it feels like you've got an oven. You've got that shelf in there, I guess, so things would dry out. And then you have this, and I guess we could put rags on here, in here to dry in the cabinet, although it's not going to really let the moisture out. But the nice thing about this, one, I can't believe how clean this actually came, is you actually have extra cabinet space, or counter space if you need to. And so I don't know if my wife will end up using this for potting plants or not, because she may worry about messing it up. Maybe we get like some craft paper to go with it to make sure that it doesn't scratch that. And I don't know where she's put the glass sliding doors that go on here, but okay, so those are in the bath. Can you go get them for me? We'll put those in here. And now, of course, the centerpiece for me is having the sink. I love this thing. Look at that. To be able to come out here, you know, if you need some water for the plants, if I've got my hands real dirty, out here I've got my Gojo hand cleaner and stuff right here handy. And to make it more functional, we added a shelf right here above the window so we can keep some stuff there. I put a little short one. This one, the shelf will actually blend in with the mullion, of course, for the window, so you don't notice it too much, but I guess you will see the stuff on there. But to be able to keep stuff handy. And I think I have some cup hooks downstairs that I'll put on here so that way she can hang some brushes and stuff like that if she wants to, so it can be organized. In fact, she just called me from the store and said, how wide is that drawer? Because I want to get an organizer for it. So yeah, so this is going to be a spot that I built so that way I could clean my hands and everything. That one I don't think we're going to use because it's cracked. But here, if you could hold the phone here, let's see if we can get these in here. Boom. Oh, there's a nail right there. Still have to move that nail. And that one, we do need to clean the glass, but to give you an idea what it looks like. So there you have it. We have this space. Oh, now check this out. So it's stuck. Okay. Look at this. So that is the door. I guess you could have kept a whole lot of bread and stuff in there. You know, you baked a lot of bread and things. It could be in the cabinet and so forth. So that's our cabinet. Now the cool thing about this cabinet was it was right on the other side of this wall, and I have no idea when it was bought, but I'm assuming it was new when it was bought and brought here and was used by the people who lived here. And so for us to have a nice home for it, and we actually have a lot of space. I have the bench that I built for Michael and Kayla that's on the front porch, although I think it may be too long because I think it's about 4.5 feet, so it might be too close to the door, so that may not work in here. I may need to build like a shorter bench, and we might just keep it on the front porch. I think it looks good. But I patched the hole right here. This was an electric panel that was there. We'll go through and get all the paneling painted because we've got all of this put up here just to give it a nice look. But we may put some more shelving up in here so that way we can actually use a lot of the space. The other thing I like, this is like an old milk bottle carrier. This is what the milkman would have had, carrying his bottles of milk. But having these pieces hung up here from the ceiling, I think is kind of cool. So, maybe we find some old pots and pans and stuff like that to hang up in here and make this a usable space. Although on a day like today, it's hot in here. So I got the fan, but the fan's off at the moment. But my wife is out and about, so she doesn't know about the shelf or that, or me sweeping up the floor. So we'll see how she is. She likes it when she gets back. I'm Mark Holmes, and I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you soon.